Welcome to MABC, that's Media Arts Borrowing Channel. Stay tuned for all of our selection. But first, we have a couple of disclaimers that you should pay attention to. Disclaimer, all bookings come through me for your gear, and you should book your gear 24 hours in advance. Disclaimer, Whimsy is here from 10 till 5 for student services. If you have booked gear, you will need to come in between those hours, Monday to Friday, except holidays, to pick up your required gear. Disclaimer, if ever you're late returning gear and gear is due by 11 a.m. on the day that is to be returned, you will owe me a 10-second to 1-minute long Instagram video explaining why you feel it's acceptable to return gear late and hold other students up in line. Disclaimer, this video series will be quite long. If you want to dial into the specific information you want, there are timestamps and an index in the description, or you could pull up the individual videos and peruse them at your leisure. Disclaimer, all of the information seen within these videos may not be an accurate reflection of our current stock, or details may not be 100% correct. Please refer to our website for the most accurate and up-to-date information. Disclaimer, some of the gear that you will see comes with a complete kit. So even if you don't see the components you think come with the item, it actually does come with batteries, cards, cables, and other accessories that are appropriate to that piece of gear. Please see the gear's description on the website to know exactly what it does come with. Media Arts Borrowing Channel is brought to you by York University, your university. Next up, we're going to go through our charcuterie board of lighting that's available to be borrowed here in Media Arts. Now we have our GVM 1280 LED kit light. These come with 3 in a kit, light stands included, and a carrying bag. We can also put batteries on these, and you can attach it to an app to cycle through the RGB colors or control multiple lights at the same time. And that app is also available with the smaller LED set, the 850s. Now we have our GVM 850 LED RGB lighting kit. These come with 3 similar lights, light stands, and everything you need to carry it around. Now we have our Canadian Studio Pro LED light that can be booked separately if you need extra cold shoe lights or just another light on set. Now we have our small rig, our M75 LED light. It's a light that can go onto a tripod or attached to any surface that's magnetic. It's got a magnetic back on it. This is also an RGB light, so you've got your full selection of the rainbow of colors. And you can also use an app for your device, and you can remote control the light, or you can also program it with different visual effects. There are about 8 preloaded into it to choose from. Now we have our Genere Contender Fresnel or Fresnel light. It's a nice little spotlight that has also got a focusing ring on it, so you can focus the light very narrowly or have it spread out for a wider beam. Now we have our video lights that go in a cold shoe. We have ones for our Canon Rebel kits, our Nikon kits, and then a larger shoe light for our Lumix GH5 kits. Now we have our photo studio light with diffuser. It has 2 options, on and off. And you can see the light in there if you don't want the diffusing option. Now we have our tungsten kits. These are a 3-light tungsten set that comes in a single kit with light stands. These are incredibly bright and incredibly dangerous lights. So if you're going to be checking these out, you will need to have a dedicated gaffer on set that's your lighting person, and they will need to provide their own leather gloves and present them to me in order to be allowed to check this out. Now we have our Mobi Photo ring light. This has 3 color temperature settings and a couple of brightness adjustments for it. It's a fairly basic ring light, but it'll do the trick. Now we have our Gold Clamp digital lux meter, which is excellent for getting your brightness on set and then being able to match CG lighting to the same brightness for matching green screen plates to digital plates. Now we've got our small rig matte box that can attach to the front of many of our cameras with the various adapter plates. And this allows you to slide in one of our ND filter glass plates that can go into this so that you can help control the light getting to the cameras. Now we have our Westcott 5-in-1 reflector kit. It's got a gold, a silver, a black, and a white with the fuser in the center. Now we have our Westcott 5-in-1 reflector kit with mounting stand. So if you don't have an extra person on set, this can be your extra set of hands. Now we have our newer 6-in-1 green screen, blue screen, and reflector kit. Now we have our newer green screen setup kit. It comes with framing for hanging your green screen, and we have several to choose from. Thank you very much for tuning in to the MABC. We'll see you next booking.